Hi ministers, welcome back. We are so excited to have you back with us in the church space where I'm at right now. I love this space. So I have gotten a lot of questions and my email is really full, which is awesome. I love it. But you're probably thinking, why haven't you answered me? So I'm going to do a quick FAQ just so that I can answer a few of your questions. Some of your questions are actually already answered in our church reopening video. So the staff took some time to do that video last week. It is up on our Facebook page and it is up on our website. So I encourage you to watch that video, just what you need to know about returning to Mass, and it will help answer some of those ministry questions. The things that are not included in that video that I wanted to touch on are altar servers and sacristans. Those two ministry teams, for the current time being, we are not utilizing. I know that that's going to make a lot of altar servers really sad as I say that, but we will find a way for you to serve, and that ministry will be back, as well as sacristans. But right now, those ministries are more hands touching the materials we need for Mass, and in order to keep everybody safe, which is our top priority, we are taking a break from those. So other things to keep in mind that you need to know. Some are asking me, well, what about my age? So the CDC is recommending anyone that is 65 or older still be cautious in their day-to-day activities. I would also still encourage that with ministry. It's your choice, but we want to make sure that we're keeping you as safe as possible. So think about that before you're signing up. What looks different as far as how many ministers do we need for Mass? We are going to need one lector. We'll need 2 people to take temps right inside the door, so temperature checks. We'll need 1 person for the soundboard and 1 person for the camera, so 2 AV, audiovisual people. We'll need 4 Eucharistic ministers, 5 musicians, give or take, and then I need 8 members of the welcome team. And you're thinking, what's the welcome team? So think ushers and greeters. That's what our welcome team would have been before, kind of that first impressions team. But right now, we're looking just to adapt that because things change for us on a weekly basis. So ushers, greeters, or anyone who maybe has not ever served at Mass before, this is a great ministry to be involved in and to get your feet wet. I will need you to come 45 minutes before Mass begins because your temp needs to be checked. We want to make sure you've got your mask in hand if we don't need to get you an extra one. And then I will assign positions for the day. Things change on a day-to-day basis, so from Sunday to Sunday, things might look different. And I want to make sure that I give you a quick debrief before Mass begins. After Mass, we're going to be sanitizing, so I'll need all hands on deck, and I need the ministers to stay and help with that so that the next Mass can feel just as safe as the first one. I don't have a whole lot of other things that I wanted to touch base on or that have been asked, but I do want you to remember that we are one team with one purpose, and we want to create an irresistible environment. So the sanitizing is a huge part of that. We are also a team where everyone needs to show up and fulfill their role on the team. Be joyful, be prepared, and be a minister that worships. Those are the values and standards of ministry at St. Elizabeth's, and nothing about COVID-19 has changed those things for us. So we want to make sure that if you're signing up via signup.com, that you're here to fulfill your role. We are taking a quick break from Planning Center only because Mass looks a little different and the numbers of ministers look different. And we'll eventually be back into planningcenter.com. So I will leave you with this. Unknown author, but it is my favorite quote. Ministry is not a job or a Sunday routine. It is a privilege to be chosen and used by Jesus. Thanks, guys.